with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, sorry, Houston. You did not have liftoff. And you definitely had a problem. And that problem now is sitting at home for the rest of the playoffs because, as we all know by now, Houston Rockets went bye-bye. Golden State Warriors move on to the land of 1,000 lakes. Too bad. The Houston Rockets have been eliminated for the 5th time in a decade by, oh, is this right? The Golden State Warriors? 5 times? Has it been 5 times? One. And I think they got them 2019, 2018. They gave them in 2017. I don't think they got them in 2017. I think they got them in 2016 and 2015. Oh, that is 5 times. Yeah, 2015, I think, was the Western Conference Finals. 2016 was the first round. 2018 was the Western Conference Finals again when they had Chris Paul. Rockets had Chris Paul. And then 2019, same team. Yeah, so that is 5 times. Damn. Houston Rockets just can't beat the Golden State Warriors. Interesting. But anyways, Curry and Green had talked about limiting the Rockets to under 90 points together with the help of Jimmy Butler and a career night from Buddy Hield. The Warriors star duo won their 6th Game 7 together, upsetting the second-seeded Rockets 103-89 to advance to the Western Conference semifinals. Golden State will face Anthony Edwards in Minnesota on Tuesday night at the Target Center. They get 2 days. 1 day. The Warriors started earning that second-round ticket with an emotional players' meeting called by Green, Curry, and Butler on Saturday at the team's hotel not long after the plane landed. An emotional Green admitted to losing his cool by committing a flagrant foul a little over 3 minutes into Game 6 and pouting too much after that. Interesting. Draymond set the tone last night at the team meeting, said Warriors head coach Steve Kerr, who joined the meeting later and was pleased to find out Green addressed the issues he wanted to bring up. Basically owned up to losing his poise in Game 6, and I agreed with him. I thought the flagrant foul was a tone setter, and he knew it, and so he could talk to the group about it. So at least he can admit his mistakes. But it's weird he didn't get suspended. Well, he ain't never got suspended about it. Green opened up Game 7 by forcing Sengun into miss in a traveling violation. Then Green scored the Warriors' first 5 points and hit the second 3-pointer a few minutes later. Yeah, I tried watching. I can't say I tried watching this game. I was on and off watching this game. I was actually at a birthday party, and I'll tell you this: whenever you go to a Latino birthday party, you don't get distracted by drinks. And when I mean drinks, why are you not drinking? Drink. Why are you not drinking? Drink. 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 Shot. Drink. So that was what I was dealing with the whole time trying to watch this game. Before what I was watching, the Warriors, they started out this game wanting more. But the Rockets weren't going back down at all. And just by the tone, how the tone was set in this game, in the first couple of minutes, I kind of figured that Golden State might leave Houston with a win. Houston just, they need somebody else. They need somebody else to score. Fred VanVleet wasn't the Fred VanVleet he was the past couple of games. I think he ended the game with 17 points. It just wasn't what they needed from him. They need more scoring. Jalen Green, seriously, is not it for this team. It's just not it. They need another score. I know this whole thing of KD going there. I seriously think KD's over the top. I think he's done. It just ain't the same KD he was even 3-4 years ago. So maybe he might help. I just don't see it. I know there's been other names tied with going to Houston. I always thought Jaylen Brown would have been the perfect fit for Houston, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Houston just needs something else. Sagoon is good and all, and everybody else. I mean, like Amon Thompson, all them people, but they need just like somebody that can just score. And they don't have that. Draymond Green ended this game with 16 points, 7 for 15. Jimmy Butler had 20. Steph Curry had 22, 8 for 16, 4 for 10. And Badimski thought he was a Padimski, had 9 points. But the person who shocked everyone for the Golden State Warriors, and I was seeing this coming too, watching the game. I was just like, this fool just keeps scoring, was Buddy Big Teeth, as they call him, Hield. Buddy Hield. Brickster. Throughout the whole entirety of the season, I keep hearing Golden State Warriors fans, oh, Buddy Hield ain't doing it. Buddy Hield ain't doing it. Buddy Hield ain't doing it. Well, tonight, or last night, 33 points, 12 for 15, 9 for 11 from 3 in 37 minutes. So he came alive. He was the reason why the Golden State Warriors will be playing in Minnesota. Kuminga, as I said before, I said this when I was on Tickets live stream, that I didn't play Kuminga more, but he only got 7 minutes and nothing. I think he's gone. And I'm looking at the bench. Only Kayvon Looney came off the bench with, he only scored 3 points and 4 rebounds in 11 minutes. Moody came out there and nothing. The bench only scored 3 points. This game was won by the freaking starters, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Think about it. Golden State shot 41% for 3. 47% from the field altogether. They got grabbed 38 rebounds. Look at Houston right quick. As for Houston, Amon Thompson, 24 points. Dylan Brooks for 8. Sagoon had 21 and 14 rebounds. Fred VanVleet had 17. And Jalen Green, 8 points. They only had to come off him. 8 points in 30 minutes. 3 for 8, 0 for 2. They don't get rid of him. Jabari Smith Jr., 3 points. Easton had 5. Steve Adams had 3 points and 7 rebounds. Just the total opposite of what this team did on Friday night. 52 rebounds. They still out-rebounded. Golden State, but Buddy Hield just couldn't be stopped. And everybody was pretty much clicking on all, at least the starters was clicking on all cylinders. Where does Houston go on from here? Need somebody else to score. Jalen Green got to go. He got to go. And find a legit scorer, and they'll probably be back in first or second spot next season. This was a teaching moment for them. As for Golden State, oof. I would say Golden State is almost a split image of the Lakers, but they're not. Almost. Somewhat. They don't have any big man. Because if Rudy Gobert does something like he did against the Lakers in that Game 5, That's gonna be a problem for Golden State. Nas Reed gets hot. That's gonna be a problem for Golden State. They already gonna have their hands full with Anthony Edwards. I don't know who they gonna put on them. Probably Gary Payton Jr. maybe, or second I should say. I don't know if Jimmy Butler's healthy enough. He even has that same Jimmy Butler defensiveness that he had years back. This is gonna be another tough series for Golden State. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy at all. This might go 7-2. So, and they're definitely gonna have their hands full. The only thing that Golden State probably might have over the Lakers, they're better defensively, and they got Steph Curry, but also the Lakers had Luka Doncic. But we'll see if playoff Jimmy comes alive. He's been hobbled with a tailbone injury, so this ain't gonna be no walk in the park for him. And Minnesota is well rested. So we'll just have to see about that. But Golden State advances. They go to play in Minneapolis on Tuesday night at the Target Center. A battle of the Bay versus the land of 1,000 lakes. Should be interesting. As for Houston, go back to the drawing board. Tell me what you guys think.